Hello, and thank you for watching this regional forecast for the Canadian Prairie. I'm Andrew Pritchard, meteorologist with Nutrien Ag Solutions. With temperatures over the next several days, we're going to have a bit of a warm stretch continuing into the end of the week before we get a shot of cooler air as we head into the first few days of May. Continuing to be dry across Alberta and then along the southern portions of Saskatchewan and Manitoba, we do have the chance for some precipitation kind of along and north of Highway 16 across Saskatchewan into central Manitoba. We'll talk about that here as we go through the rest of this forecast video. Temperatures this morning beginning to warm. I swear that mouse does not disconnect and connect except for when we're doing these videos. I don't know, but it's something special about it. We got temperatures warming up to near 10 degrees already this morning, and they'll continue to warm up into the to teens to near 20 degrees this afternoon. As we put the satellite picture into motion, a couple troughs here that we can go ahead and pick out with the flow. We've got our first disturbance making its way across eastern portions of the prairie that brought some precipitation, some snow, to northern portions of Saskatchewan and Manitoba over the weekend. Got another big trough off the west coast right now that is pounding British Columbia with some coastal precipitation as we head through the day today. Just some light precipitation in spotty areas from around Grand Prairie across Edmonton, maybe some light showers, even some light showers possible down toward Regina and Brandon. And as we head to the afternoon, we'll see some of those showers and maybe a couple thunderstorms popping up across southern and central portions of Alberta. So we're going to expect those showers and perhaps a few thunderstorms this afternoon. And then as we head into the day on Tuesday, heading into Tuesday morning and Tuesday afternoon, perhaps some showers developing across southern portions of Saskatchewan and Manitoba as this area of low pressure begins to sink off to the south and to the west, or south and to the east, I apologize. So looking at forecast precipitation totals here as we go through the next couple of days, again, across the entire prairie, just the chance for these scattered areas here to pick up a quick shower, maybe a quick downpour. So most areas going to be remaining dry, if not picking up just maybe a trace or a couple tenths of a millimeter here. Some of the areas that pick up a quick downpour could pick up a localized 15 to 20 millimeters underneath some of those heavier storms. As we look at the upper level flow here, heading through the next few days, we're going to see a ridge building in across the prairie. Let me go ahead and jump back here. Oh, we'll get the clicking properly this time. Here we go. Third time is a charm. Watching a trough build in across the region in the jet stream here as we get into the last couple days of April. So as we head into the first few days of this week, we're going to see things warming up very nicely. As we take it a little bit further into the end of the week, getting into Thursday, Friday, Saturday, now the first few days of May, watching this small trough develop across the region. And again, this one could bring just a little cool down, maybe some unsettled weather to the prairie as we head into the first few days of May. Temperatures over the next couple of days into the end of the week, again watching things continue to warm as we head into midweek as that ridge builds across the region. So temperatures maybe even 10 degrees warmer than average in some instances here as we get into the last couple days of April. Watching for perhaps a slight cool down as we get into the first couple days of May, but does not look like we shift toward a cooler pattern. And there is some suggestion that we perhaps resume a warmer pattern right on the heels of that. So not concerned too much about cool weather across the prairie at this point. Now, as we look at the precipitation forecast for the next few days, again, watching the departing storm system moving off to the east. We'll watch this area of low pressure quickly move from northwest to southeast, bringing light precipitation opportunities with the heaviest possible across Saskatchewan and Manitoba as we head through the next 48 hours. As we head into Wednesday, quiet across the prairie, quiet Thursday. As we head into Friday, an area of low pressure tries to move across the region, but really moisture starved, so looking again at just spotty, sparse precipitation across the area with some cooler temperatures to follow. As we talk about winds across the region, we will see some gusty winds across southern portions of Alberta and southwestern Saskatchewan today. As we head through the day on Tuesday, on the backside of that storm system, it's possible still across southern Saskatchewan we could see winds being blustery at times. Calm winds expected as we head into Wednesday, though, a period of quieter conditions as far as our winds midweek, with the potential that they ramp back up as we head into the end of the week. Total precipitation then for the next 6 days, taking it all the way through Saturday, so May 2nd. Again, rather light as you head off toward the west. As you head toward the east, the chance for a little bit more in the way of precipitation, but still talking about 15 millimeters or less. And that precipitation coverage is going to be sporadic, sparse, and spotty in nature, with a lot of people remaining mostly, if not completely, dry over the next week. So we'll look at your high temperatures then. Again, we do cool down slightly as we head toward the end of the week, but look at that, a high of 21 for Calgary on Wednesday, 20 in Edmonton on Wednesday, 24 on Thursday for the high in Saskatoon, Regina. You'll hit 25. So there's where those, high temperatures, maybe 10 degrees warmer than average, come into play. It's Wednesday and Thursday across the prairie with that slight cool down back to around where we should be this time of year. Winnipeg, here's a look at the next 10 days for you. Again, high temperatures above 20 degrees as we get to the end of the week. Have a wonderful start to your week. We'll talk to you again on Wednesday morning.